Okay, let's get this straight. Donald Trump just threatened military action against Nigeria. The US president says he might send American troops to Africa's most populous country over claims of Christian persecution. Now, that's not just a foreign policy statement. That's a potential international crisis. So, what's actually happening here? Why is Trump going guns blazing? And why is Nigeria pushing back hard? Over the weekend, Trump said he's ordered the Pentagon to begin planning for possible military action in Nigeria. His reason? He claims the Nigerian government is allowing Christians to be killed. And if it continues, he'll stop all US aid and may go in guns blazing. This comes after he designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern, which basically means Washington thinks Nigeria is failing to protect religious freedom. Sounds dramatic, right? But here's the catch. There is no verified evidence of mass Christian persecution right now. Nigeria immediately hit back. A spokesperson for President Bola Tinubu told the Associated Press that the US can't just invade another sovereign country, especially over what they call misleading reports. According to them, Trump's guns-blazing talk is more about political posturing, Trump's signature move. Go hard, make noise, and force a conversation. Nigeria's government says the violence in the country isn't about religion. It's about geography, poverty, and crime. Both Christians and Muslims are victims. And to be fair, independent investigations, including one by the Associated Press, back that up. Nigeria has been fighting Boko Haram bandits and armed herders for over a decade. These conflicts have killed thousands, yes, but they're driven by land disputes, ethnic tensions, and economic desperation, not religious cleansing. Experts say calling it Christian persecution oversimplifies a very complex problem. Taiwo Hassan, a Nigerian security analyst, put it perfectly. The geography of violence largely determines who becomes a victim. Now, Trump's critics are saying this is reckless diplomacy, using religion as a rallying cry for political points. They argue it's dangerous, inflammatory, and could destabilize a country that's already on edge. But Trump supporters, including Senator Ted Cruz and a few conservative media voices, claim he's doing what others won't, standing up for persecuted Christians. They say Nigeria's government hasn't done enough to stop massacres in rural areas, and US pressure might finally make them act. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Nigeria does have a violence problem. Thousands die every year in kidnappings, gang attacks, and terror raids. The government has often failed to respond fast enough. That's why, as one analyst said, this US criticism didn't come from nowhere. It's the result of years of state failure. But let's be real, the idea of American troops entering Nigeria, that's not happening anytime soon. Not legally, not politically, and definitely not without massive global backlash. So what's really going on? Trump's threat might be less about saving lives and more about making headlines. Nigeria, on the other hand, is trying to save face while fighting a very real security crisis. At the end of the day, both sides are playing politics. But it's the civilians, Christian, Muslim, or otherwise, who are caught in the crossfire.